he's not here right now. He said something about a date with some girl. So I'm Alex Harper. This is The Roads Not Taken. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, the left and the right. Though some before me at that fork long stood, I didn't, though initially I thought I should. I understand the draw to stand at the fork there and weigh the pros and cons. One may lead to mountain scenery beyond compare, the other perhaps to a sandy beach chair with a barbecue frying fresh prawns. To some, which road to take may seem the decision of the ages, the climactic critical crossroads of confused millennials' experience, the stuff young adult fiction is made of and makes millions turn the pages. He is coming of age, and the path that he engages will change the very fabric of his life's stages. Blah, blah, other literary cliches to which real life seldom has any relationship. You see, to me it didn't matter whether the way on the left had warmer weather, or the right leading road led to lanes easier and flatter, perhaps even free ice cream with mixed cake batter. No, my thoughts fixed on things that matter as I stood there on the heather. Two roads diverged in the yellow wood, and I realized if I kept walking, my life would become a cheap imitation. Of my potential, a misrepresentation. Like a name brand bag made of fake leather, no authentication. Walking forward meant facing a new limitation. Walking forward meant facing a life of deprivation. Deprived of what? Deprived of your sweet affiliation. Choosing either road would lay the foundation of life without you, in my mind the antithesis of creation. Walking forward meant an obligation to run life's marathon without aid stations, a migration of desperation, endless iteration and without hope of reconciliation. And now as perhaps you question this thought's initiation and blame perhaps only fleeting infatuation, stop. Because I take issue with the insinuation that this my fixation arose only in relation to a beautiful girl's flirtation that posed innocently as a question about the proper notation for the heading of an English paper. Honestly, I had no idea as to the proper heading of that English paper. So my imagination led to an improvisation that the proper documentation would be an incorporation of your first name with my last name. I understand that perhaps others may see this deviation from the norm, a misapplication of your plea for help. But as I stood there looking at the coloration of your iris, my fortification fell, and I succumbed to simple intoxication. To this disease I had no inoculation. I realized that on earth there is perfection and you are its manifestation. That realization has come over time. Its clarification is the simple determination of every moment I've spent with you, including the moment when you said you weren't really feeling it anymore. The moment you said we should see other people. The moment I have relived every day since. At that moment, my palms were sweaty. I thought, please think your words come heavy. You've given back my favorite sweater already, like you're trying to forget me. I'm nervous, but on the surface I've been calm and ready to walk away and pretend like it doesn't affect me. But it does. And in the hours since then, I've realized giving up on us would mean my life's demise, would symbolize a compromise of my hope for an idealized happiness. Any happiness without you is only a disguise, an attempt to minimize the fact that life without you is not worth living. Life without you is simply dreams, unrealized. Two roads diverged in the yellow wood. I took neither, turned around and began walking as fast as I could, back to you, an effort to make good, on a promise that if things got too hard and no one cared or could help, I would.